yourself that like an aggro duel off lane would actually be successful.
Well, you didn't cap.
Too bad.
You know why?
It's time for rune contests. Obviously, because Team Empire, like, well, they got a Void versus a Broodmother up on the top, but we watched the bottom lane Sumail get knocked on, and now in comes that Sunray. Look for that early damage. The Oracle's taking way too much. Evil Genius's PPD will spill the first blood. And I hate to tell you too, like, Fate is actually into a stack camp as well, so they're looking to deny it as much as they can, force out of movement, and PPD's going to oblige. Alohadance with a flop light striker raid, got a double damage route as well, so the damage is very heavy into PPD. Those searing arrows of Clinks not even actually leveling up strafe. He went for Skeleton Walk next level and another light striker raid. Alohadance, the attack is going to fly the fortune, then he brings him straight back again. Oracle will find the kill on Arteezy as well. Can they actually claim all three? No, they can't. They're bringing down tree lines non-stop with that last array of the Lina, but the stun's there from PPD and Alohadance. Well, nothing will save him there. They knew he was gone.
This is what you gotta really appreciate.
This was ballsy for him to stay here. The imprisonment, Alohadance will come in. That Sunstrike is well on the dot. This time around, in game one, also just harassing into the Clinks. He's still fighting for as much CS as possible. He's managed to grab 19 now. Top lane, well, there's that Chronosphere and the rotations. Oracle's there, and Universe will drop. So they do catch out Universe as he comes just a little bit too close to that tier 1 tower, giving Team Empire the information they required. Looks like they also burn a dust charge there from Aloha.
Are they gonna get Yoky now?
With a follow-up stun, maybe. He's still got a defensive imprisonment. Here comes in. There's going to be a little bit of help coming in from Oracle, so that damage onto the OD is still going to be enough. Damn, that Firefly does some good work. PPD with a follow-up stun, but a double stun as well from Aloha. He's got that slave. They find the kill thanks to the extra nuke coming in from Oracle. They're not just getting like trade-offs across the board.
Still a worthwhile trade for EG. Phoenix for an OD. Forcing back both supports from Empire back to heal. Whereas Fear will be able to immediately TP down. He's not going to be able to do much against the Clinks though. Like, the cost of going this Sunray... Oh, okay, he has a...
That could work.
Yep.
That could work very well. Sunray, and the Sunstrike. The combination of the star.
Did not see that.
And PPD now with a haste rune, and with the Spirelings, they can easily dive underneath the tower. Aloha's managed to get rid of a little bit of them. PPD, there's your Sunstrike, and they can't actually finish off Alohadance, as those Spirelings just can't reach him. Now they can, as time is now resumed, but PPD nuked down by the Oracle. So there's up being a 1-for-1 trade against Sumail with this XBOCT build, really helping out to find these kills.
It's worth it though, because they get the kill, like an equal kill, and then they waste it.
Not waste. Dead. They're going to go for the dust again. Okay. Halos and searing arrows. Spear's going to drop FN. The Sunstrike is too far away because he just TP'd himself away to safety, all the way back to base.
He would have died.
All Spear. And PPD smoke's going to break. Oracle comes in. The Observer Ward is placed. And, well, Oracle continues to walk into PPD. Again, this Sunstrike. They just need a setup stun. And everything else just takes care of itself. That OD almost blinks. Yep. They can get the reveal, but there's a lot of Spirelings also right behind him. And with the stun, it's way too far off from Alohadance. With the Spiraling army, the spawn Spirelings being pumped into Aloha, they're gonna find the kill. A slave is not enough to get rid of that big army of spiders. Or can he? The Void's rotated down, and Alohadance, he's only like 24 experience points away from having his Laguna Blade, and it's not even required to kill off Arteezy here. The physical damage with the magical control is going to be enough. Need to try and add a lot more pressure in towards the mid. In comes Phoenix, Fear, just throwing out now that Sunray into the back of Yoku. It's the Oracle who's in more trouble underneath that tower. There's a huge army of spiders as EG bring practically everyone.
EG suspects it, they're going for the Lina kill instead. Now this is what Empire does really well. They leave a guy in the lane.
Whoa, Spectral Horn. Where's your reality? In fact, Arteezy, he's just gone after Alohadance, so Aloha's going to be picked off, but because the Spectral Haunt reveals the fact that Roshan's being done.
Going the Blats is that it's good against Roshan attempts, or for Roshan.
PPD found the opening, the stun, the finger, the Sun Ray, but no, he gets a defensive disruption off. And now FN needs to pump out the damage with one attack. He brings PPD down below half his life, but it's not going to stop Yoku from dying. And the movement's coming back over. The Chronosphere is off. Can they kill off Samal? FN, no strafe available, but still that physical damage is a lot. They commit Laguna as well. PPD barely actually going down. The regeneration was kicking in with a Sun Ray. There it is. 3 points up in it only. They don't even need the Nova.
Rushing the Aghanim Scepter is a blink dagger. He did well there though, but it was a sort of an easy setup because EG already committed so much.
Enjoy the free res, people who are following my perspective in move. They need to get a really good chrono. PPD waiting on the back line. Smoke's going to break. They know PPD is there, but he gets the hex off PPD, and they got enough damage. The nukes, yes it is. PPD will drop down. Go6 jumps forward. He actually isolates Sumail. But the issue is Arteezy's on the back line and no one went with Go6. He was so far away from the rest of his team, and now Fear into the Nova. He takes the Laguna Blade and the Nova Burn does his work. Alohadance will drop his target now that he's used its Icarus dive and directly TP's out. So they need to try and gank up on the mid, and PPD's gonna be the target. It'll take 3 attacks. FN only able to get out the 2. There's your 3rd one, however. And that shows you just how much food.
Turn around too late.
This is a lot better right now from Team Empire. The fact that they had the Desolator made this Roshan go so much faster, and there was no quick way.
Empire is using on thinking about what to do. More time they're basically allowing EG to position themselves around the map.
There it is. They jump onto Alohadance. He's going to easily burn down. The Evoker to find it and Ghostic. He blinks back off cooldown, but now with the Spectral Horn, put him all on the cooldown. Finger of Death right on top of the Oracle. He actually has to ulti himself out, but he will not be able to TP to safety. There's just way too much damage that's been done. So he'll end up just popping to the Spectre as the rest of Empire. Can they? That sentry's just too far away to see FN. The jump in, the Chronosphere. Yoku, he blinked himself into the edge of the Chronosphere, which allows Universe to burn him out as well as Spear to get involved. Oh my, this was not the play right now from Team Empire. They burned the Aegis, the Immortal, but the second life doesn't count for anything.
Disaster. Is this Universe sitting with his calm exterior saying, oh, thank you?
We class that one as free gold. Samal's trying to go for more, again chasing this Oracle. There's no saving grace of the false promise this time around. And that's also enough abilities without putting himself at risk of someone like, well, even then, if he's close enough to a Lion, they'll just start nuking each other. Spectre, where are you going? It's top lane. It's onto the Clinks. FN, he can't get anywhere. Again, Arteezy coming in for this Real.
Sitting on close to 2,000 gold, is gonna go for the boots of travel afterwards.
Here comes PPD. Invis Rune right in front of Yoki. Starts off with the Hex, follow up into the stun, but it's a good Chronosphere. Catching out 3. The Sunstrike's still on its way with a deafening blast. It's really disrupting Team Empire, but they've already managed to find 2 kills. And can they get away? Alohadance, he's being hunted down by this Spectre. Now looking over for Yoku. Universe all over him. Like an infestation. Ghostic runs back up inside. The Iceball is down. It's a double kill for Universe. This Team Empire, they're losing hero after hero. There's one more defusal charge if Arteezy wants to use it, but they remember this objective-based Dota coming for that tier 3 tower. BKB is now done, however, for FN. He's got strafe available, as well as having that Death Pact. So he's got some nice damage. The problem is, they need to have the control to go with it. So they jump themselves in, they look for the kill over on Universe, but the Tornado perfectly there from Samal. Now FN will get his BKB off, but the damage, oh, nice light strike array. Arteezy held in position for so long, and it will be long enough. He'll go down. Universe is still dealing with this mid lane. They've taken out the melee racks. Scouting out, looking for Team Empire. And they are going to find Alohadance. And now Spectre. And when you got the Force Spirits, which have already removed like 4 armor. Oh, that Oracle. You're right. He can try and save one hero, but he guarantees dies for it. Arteezy trying to go for the mana dodge on Laguna, but the Sun Ray is doing some work, but so is Ghostic. They already managed to find 1 kill over on Sumail. But the BKBs are triggering out. FN, one more attack. He'll find the kill on PPD, but he loses his life. The buyback has to come out right now from the Clinks. They need the defense. Or maybe Yoku could... Like, he could scramble some defense with the help of that leaner in a moment.
He still has a blackening bar. He didn't actually use it in that fight.
There's the jump in. Clinks will buy back. Ghostix, front line. There is no Chronosphere. And man, that Oracle died so quickly. They will actually bring down... No! That attack had to be a micro. away, and GG, well played. EG will take game number 2. What a wonderful Nova who actually ended on from Fear.
Yeah, very convincing play by EG in this second game. Executed much better, continuously kept the OD down, and that Brood Mother pick was really just what broke the camel's back.
Yeah, it looked like Empire couldn't find a way to easily deal with it. It wasn't a bad start, but you could see what would happen the second you move Faceless Void off that top lane and you start the rotations. You just had no way to easily clean off it, and you can't just rotate another hero in there. The OD can't fill that role. The Clinks can't fill that role. The Lina couldn't fill that role.